connections people form with their pets are often the longest, strongest relationships of their life. To treat pets humanely means to provide for their physical and mental well-being. Certainly the basics, food, water, and shelter, but it's even more than just food, water, and shelter. They're social animals and they want to be around us, and they need that compassionate care. The mission of the Kalamazoo Humane Society is to foster an environment of respect, responsibility, and compassion for all animals through education, pet population control, and leadership. The Humane Society was formed in 1897. They did a variety of good work, and in 1937 they formed a shelter on West Michigan. Then they built a second shelter, which many people are more familiar with, which was on Stadium Drive, and that shelter remained there until 1979. In 1979, the Humane Society Board voted to no longer do sheltering, and at that time they wanted to put their energy into prevention. Our key service of the Humane Society is our Operation Fix-It program, providing spay and neutering, low-cost spay and neutering. Our emergency food bank for people that have difficulty feeding their pets. And another key program is our assistance to domestic assault victims by providing safe shelter for their pets. Pet overpopulation is one of the most critical issues facing animals. When there's too many animals and not enough homes, we have issues with property damage. We have more issues with animals being abused because there's animals that people have, they can't find homes for them. We have issues with people not being able to feed those animals. Spaying and neutering, we have been able to monitor that locally because we're spaying and neutering on average between 6,000 and 7,000 animals a year. We've seen the number of animals in the last 10 years entering the shelter being reduced by more than 50%. Quite often the people that utilize our emergency food bank are people that have just lost a job, or a family member has lost a job, or they've had a huge expense, in many cases a medical expense, and they don't have the extra dollars to buy that bag of dog food or cat food. We're giving out in an average year anywhere between 30,000 and 60,000 pounds. We have on average 1,000 human clients, and in some cases 2,000 to 3,000 animal clients yearly, and we feed about 500 pets a day. We have a partnership with the YWCA. We take in pets of domestic assault victims so that the human can get the care and counseling that they need without worrying about the health and safety of their pets. And hopefully in a short period of time, both pet and owner are reunited, and that's very rewarding to see that when pet and owner are reunited. We on average utilize between 150 to 200 volunteers throughout the year to do everything from folding drapes, bagging dog food, helping at our various events. We're a nonprofit organization, and the way we're funded is through the donations, through events, fundraisers, and that's totally how people get paid and how we are able to provide services that are well under the costs. We subsidize all the costs of our services through use of donations, so it's extremely important to the work that we do. The Kalamazoo Humane Society is really excited about a unique project. It's called the Animal Care and Resource Center. Certainly the vision for the future is to have the Animal Care and Resource Center completed, where we are working together to provide one-stop services. We would be the resource in Southwest Michigan for anybody that had anything animal-related. The connections people form with their pets, in most cases, are the longest, strongest connections and relationships they have in their entire life. They have camaraderie, they do things together, and pets provide unconditional love, which is great for the human experience.